everybody, this is Marjorie. Look at me today, eh? I'm all full of the joys of spring. Well, March. Near enough, isn't it? It's near enough spring. Anyway, Shein, link down below. Now, I've just put my telly off in protest there because I'm sitting flicking all the channels, you know, trying to find something. I was actually trying to find a nice wee film to watch, but only BBC Two, right? Politics. Oh my God. Talk about Willy Nilly. I mean, where are they going to come away with next? And I'm sitting there watching it. At one point I thought I was watching Play School. I says, oh, they are like a bunch of wains, a bunch of absolute idiots. You've got Boris. Boris is sitting at one side of the desk, right, and he's giving it, wah, 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 wah. And you've got Keir Stutter at the other side, and he's giving it, wah, 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 wah. And they're arguing, and everybody's going, brr, brr. I mean, is this Westminster, or is it like, is it a stadium? I mean, they're just shouting at each other, and they're going, my idea's better than yours. I mean, I've seen more growing up behaviour in the primary school playground than all this. I'm acting like a bunch of wains, so they are. Is it Westminster? It should be called Kiddyminster. You know, the shenanigans and the antics that go on there. I thought, oh no, I'm no watching this. So I put the telly off, right, and I thought, I'll go to Tesco. And I thought, oh, see the last time I was in Tesco, I says, there's a lot to be said for getting your messages delivered, right? Now I'm in Tesco, I'm walking about, and I says, there's no rhyme or reason. There's no rhyme or reason to the masks. Half the folk are wearing masks, half the folk aren't. Half of them have got them under their nose. I says, there's not much good under your nose. Some of them just wear them under the chin as if they're wearing like a wee chin decoration. And don't start me in checkouts, right? Oh, the checkouts are awfully funny. Because, well, you're walking about, right? You've got your messages and you're walking about, and they've maybe got 2 or 3 checkouts, and now Aldi's the best for this. You go into Aldi's and there's 5 checkouts and they've got 2 on, right? And you're standing there, right, and you're about third back, and everybody's got huge big trolleys, and they'll go, checkout number 3 is now opening, and everybody makes a mad dash for checkout number 3, and it's like, with their trolleys, it's all as if everybody's Willy Nilly. And then they'll say, you're standing there, right, and they'll say, checkout number 2 is closing, and I'm like, you better let me through, you know, before you start closing your checkouts, or the Willy Nilly just opening checkouts and shutting checkouts. No as bad as the car park though, right? The Morrison's near me. Now they changed it, right? They changed Morrison's car park from a one-way to a, well, it's just like kind of Willy Nilly way. You just go in and just go anywhere you want. There is no system. It's Willy Nilly. It's like Piccadilly Circus in Baillieston. Now, and another thing that's Willy Nilly, Aldi, right? I went in not that long ago because, well, they did these wee brioche buns, these wee chocolate chip brioche buns that I like, so I thought, I'll go to Tesco, I'll get my main shop, and then I'll nip into Aldi's and get the brioche, the chocolate chip brioche buns. Well, needless to say, I never come out to Aldi's with the brioche chocolate chip buns, but I did come out with a lawnmower, a pizza tray, and a Minions lunchbox, and I says, see, that's where you go wrong, see? See if you got them doing the random, the Willy Nilly aisles. Yeah, you come away with some snash, don't you? And you're like, did I need an extra pizza tray? What am I going to do with a Minions lunchbox? But it said £1. I went, £1? I'm going to get that. It's like IKEA. If you go into IKEA, right, and you're only going in for 3 big things and you know exactly what you're going for, but you make the mistake of going in all the displays, don't you? And then you go in all the knick-knack sections and you come out with a trolley piled up like the Empire State Pyramid. So that was that. But, I mean, I'll give you Pansy Potter, the wee lunchbox. She'll love that. And then, I gets in for the messages. I was driving along and I thought, I'll just nip along. I'll nip along and see my pal. So I was coming back for there, right? Well, here's Fat Boy on his bike. I tell you, he's got a motorbike, right? So I'm getting nearer and nearer. I'm like, look at this 3-piece suite on the back of a bike with this wee white helmet bobbing along. So I put my window down and I went, Yahoo! Well, he wobbled on his bike there. It was like a bouncy castle about to fall into a fence, and I says, oh, sorry about that, I nearly knocked you off your bike. The farmer would have been absolutely furious when me had a knocked Fat Boy off his bike, because, I mean, he would have been right through that fence. I mean, that fence would have been, like torpedoed. Anyway, So he gets home and he went, "Darling, you nearly knocked me right off my bike there. I could have got concussed." I went, "Aye, well, if you landed on your belly, your head wouldn't have even been anywhere near the pavement anyway." I told him the dilemma. I says, "Listen, you might be able to help me out because you know a lot of people. We're having a wee karaoke night, right, at the club. And the DJ, the man with the karaoke machine, he's let us down. So we're going through all the possible arrangements, possible instrument arrangements. And then he comes away with a cracker. I thought, I didn't know you did that. And he says, "Oh, aye." So away he goes, right? So I'm at the club saying, "No worries, ladies. Fat boy is going to come and save the day," right? And just at that, as if on cue, in he walks through the double doors in one of these big Willy costumes. You get them for the fancy dress. Head to toe, big Willy. And I looks at him and I says, "What in God's name?" Right up to him, I says, "Excuse me, what are you supposed to be?" I said, "Pianist." "Pianist." "Huh?"